Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So right now it is currently 10 p.m. at night. We got a brand new build. It's a parts car for the 2016 BMW M320i. We're heading down to San Diego, California to pick this bad boy up. So we have a super long drive ahead of us. We're heading, after we pick up this car, we're gonna head up to Las Vegas. We're gonna film a cool video there. It'll probably be in a different video. It'll be released after this one. But we got a super long drive ahead of us. So let's hit the road. Alright guys, so it is like 3 a.m. almost, so we're at a rest stop right now. Super tired. We got about 9 hours left of the drive. So far so good, no problems with this Expedition that has been rebuilt on this channel. Super good car, but this trip has been taking a really long time, but it's not so bad. This car has been super comfortable. It's kind of cold out here. We are currently in Flagstaff, Arizona. Alright guys, so we have stopped at the good old gas station in Flagstaff, Arizona, and as you can tell, if you can see my breath on camera, it's pretty cold out here. It's 6 degrees. I had no idea that it actually is this cold in Flagstaff, considering it's a part of Arizona, but hey, I guess you learn something new every day. It is 3 a.m. so it does typically get colder at night. So anyways, take a look around me. There's tons of snow and tons of ice on the ground, even under this gas station canopy. Take a look. So we got ice all over the floor, snow everywhere, snow all throughout the road too, and there's a road over that direction covered in complete ice, and right here too, a lot of ice. Currently parked on top of some ice too, but getting some gas. So yeah, we should be filled up and good to go and out of here and on our way to California. So let's go. Alright guys, so the time right now is 8:30 a.m. and as you can see behind me, there's palm trees, but we're not quite in California yet. There's still about 30 minutes until we cross the Arizona-California border. So right now we are still in Arizona, but this is my first time seeing a palm tree in person, and this is my first time even going to a Copart that's not a local Copart to my area. So this is my first time going out of state to pick up a car, and it's the most amazing, most surreal experience. I'm learning a lot. I'm seeing a lot of cool new things that I haven't seen before, and this is just amazing. I'm taking you guys along on the journey. So we got 30 more minutes till we get to California, and then 2 more on top of that to get to the Copart. So we got gas. We stopped at the gas station to get some fuel before we go into California, because the gas prices there are super high. I think it's like $7 a gallon. Here, right outside Arizona and California, is about $4.39. So it's substantially cheaper here. But yeah, let's hit the road and go to the Copart. Alright guys, so we finally made it to the Copart after a long, like 13-hour drive. But now we're gonna go inside, pay the people, and get the car. Alright guys, so we spotted the car. Say hello to the brand new parts car. This thing is completely pristine condition in the front end. Just some scuffs and scratches on the front bumper, that's it. Completely spick and span on the front end. That's all we need from this car. We don't need any of the rear end components. But let's take a look at it, because the rear end is what totaled out this car. This thing is smacked pretty hard. You can take a look right here. Some of my favorite chips right there. So in the listing, this car was listed as enhanced because when it was hit in the rear end, these cars have the battery in the back, and the battery did explode in the accident. So we're gonna try to connect our super strong booster box to those two cables, see if we can get this thing to start, because it did have power in the listing. So let's try our best, but when we get back home, we are definitely gonna go over the damages more. But as for now, let's get this thing started, strapped up. Let's head out to the beach and let's go to Las Vegas. The next video is going to be our first vlog of travel. So without any further ado, let's try to get this thing started. I'm trying In-N-Out for the first time in my life, and it's my first time in California too, and we came out to pick up this BMW. So yeah, let's see how In-N-Out goes.
We're like waiting for your order.
There we go. Alright guys, so it was absolute madness in there. Something just tells me that these are pretty good, judging by how many people are in there. Let's take a look at these. Alright, so these are all of them. This is my first time trying one of these, so let's dig in. Alright guys, I'm in my swim trunks now. Got the nice ocean view, and we got the In-N-Out and some burgers. So let's watch. Alright guys, got my brother right here. Got my In-N-Out. Walking over there to the ocean. It's pretty nice out here in California, even though it is quite windy. What about the BMW?
Can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done.
Same here. And I'm sure you guys are thinking the same thing.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Alright, so after that whole encounter, I ate my burger on the wall over there. But now I'm walking in the sand a little bit, and then we're gonna walk over there where they have all that stuff. Honestly guys, each step is like a different experience. Now we're in like some restaurant place. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Guys, we just went on this crazy roller coaster here. It was fast. They sent us twice. Alright guys, after having so much fun at this amusement park slash beach slash walkway or whatever it was super fun here. But now we gotta get a 5-hour drive, and we're gonna head to the Las Vegas Strip. Entering new vlog territory right there. Alright guys, so you will see Vegas in the next video. We have something super sick planned for that one. You guys get ready for that next video. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be uploaded right after this one. But as for now guys, we got the BMW back home. Let's take a look at the damages on it, and let's take a look at what we've done to it so far. Alright guys, so we did get this car started.
No way!
It runs amazing, runs like a dream. All it was that we had to connect a battery to these two terminals, and then it would start. it was getting too much voltage from the booster box. It had to have a battery here to keep it steady. So we got it started. Now, if we just take a look at some of the damage back here, this whole back end is crumbled. You can see that's the rail right there, crumbled in. There's the rebar. There's some thick metal, and it got chewed up. Then over here's the rear bumper with some of the parking sensors ripped out. And then obviously back here into the trunk, which is also mangled up a little bit. Still looks pretty good, but it is mangled up. All that stuff is crumbled up in there. Pretty crumbled right there. And then quarter panel's pretty busted right here. Nice and crumbled. But we don't need anything back here. We only need the front end. Inside the interior, we also need this door right here, which is also in good condition. On the interior, there's no airbags blown, it's just the seat belts. But everything else that we need, like this curtain airbag up here and the driver knee airbag, is good. And then we also need a few other things like this gear shifter knob, because it doesn't work on our car, and this gear shifter because ours is all cracked up and stuff. And I'll show you guys the stuff on the interior that's damaged on our car because it's also over here in the shop. So I'll show you guys that too. But now let's look at the front end. All right, guys, so I already started taking apart the exterior of this car, but I didn't do too much yet. Engine is still in here, everything's still here. We still need to take the body panels off. But the frame on this car is absolutely incredible condition. Everything on this car looks really good condition. There's no oil anywhere. It's super nice, just the light dust and dirt. Super nice condition on this car. And it has all the pieces that we need. We need the subframe, we need this whole frame structure of this side, and all the hoses and pipes over here, and that engine too. Everything is completely perfect, even the power steering rack. Nothing damaged, and that's why we need a parts cart, because we need everything in here. The reason we want to put a new engine in is because when we first got the car, this main crank pulley right here was actually pushed in and we popped it back out. So who knows if the actual rod back there is bent and the engine is actually totally worthless on the inside, because that's a lot of work to fix it. And since we have a new engine, might as well just put that engine in the car, because if this one runs good, that'd be great. But if it doesn't, then we have to redo all the work to swap it back again. So we're just gonna put the new engine in. Now, this is our car right here. Now, in my opinion, this car is so much better spec than the other one. For instance, it has a sunroof, and the color of it is a lot nicer. I like this white color. And then on the inside, this one is an M Performance model. Has all the M Performance stuff in here. And there's the cracked gear shifter that we're going to switch out. And this doesn't work because it had like caramel spilled in it. This is our old front drivetrain up here. You can see that these shocks are pretty bent, I'd say. The rotors seem fine. All these suspension pieces seem fine. They're all just pushed together so much because of the main impact that was on this side. See right there, it's all crunched and stuff. I don't know if those are warped or not, but we'll probably just switch them out since we have them. Need a new steering rack too. Then over here is everything I've pulled off the parts car so far. I pulled off all the shielding for the underside and inner fenders in one piece. And that's our airbox. The filter in this airbox is pretty brand new actually. It's very lightly used. It's pretty good, I'd say still, but I'll probably still switch that out. There's the bumper there, but we're not going to use that. We're going to put an M Sport bumper on. And then I managed to pull this whole front end exoskeleton off in one piece with everything connected. So I don't have to set gaps on the headlights or anything because they're already set. I didn't have to take them off like that. And then here is the cooling assembly. Also got the whole thing off in one piece. Looks super nice. And then here's the whole back end part of the exoskeleton for the front end. It looks super nice. I'm going to call this an exoskeleton even though it's just a bunch of frame pieces and brackets and stuff all in one piece. I'm just going to call it an exoskeleton. But yeah, it's here in one piece, and this car should be a lot easier to put together now that everything isn't all over the place. Everything's in one piece. So this thing slaps on with like, I'd say maybe 6-8 bolts, and the whole thing for the front end of this car will be on. So that's pretty sick. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed us taking that super long drive all the way to San Diego, California to pick up this parts car. It was a whole new experience for me, and it was a lot of fun filming this video too. But stay tuned for the next video where we got a 720S in Vegas. It's a super cool video, it's super fun to film, and you guys are going to like it a lot. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.